What's going on, everybody? Oh, I need to change the screen, huh? That's not what I'm looking for. Shit. Is it in this one? There we go. Okay, so it's in this one. What's going on, chat? Sorry, you can see the green screen, so I don't have that really set up. Let's pause this music. Alright, let's get it. Let's fucking go! Year 12. Well, not year 12. Year 10. Last fucking DLC. Oh no, poor Cade. Dude, I'm so hyped. Damn, dude, I forgot how sick Cade was, dude. I miss Cade.
Now I'm pissed.
Fucking Scorn.
Oh, is that really all you got? Help me out here, little buddy.
Damn, dude, I remember when this happened, bro. Oh, dude, I remember when this happened. No, Cade!
I'm coming home, Ace.
Damn. Bro, I forgot how fucking bad. Oh man, I forgot how good this was. Let's see what chat's doing right now. Oh, dude, everyone's losing it, dude. Who's got onions? Oh my god, chat's losing it. Dude, 97,000 people? What the fuck? Oh, here comes Aldrin Saab. This motherfucker.
No. But I do have a bullet with your name on it.
Any second now, my partner is gonna roll in here and kill every last one of you.
Oh no, poor Cade.
And you, my man.
This is going to hurt. A lot. Any last words?
My boy, dude, my boy.
How's your sister?
No, Cade. Hey, at least we're getting them back. We're getting them back, chat. Oh. Damn right I did. I was pissed. Sucked. Was okay. Was okay. Shadowkeep. That's all I gotta say about that. Shadowkeep is eh. I did like Season of the Arrival. That's when I really started playing. Is that? What's? Oh no.
You made it. have heard your cries for help.
You know what's weird? I
we
didn't hear
will
the announcers
answer.
or anything.
Who are you?
Oh.
Don't you recognize us?
Dude.
We are not your friend. We
Salvation.
are not your enemy. We are your salvation.
The witness, dude. No, Joker, no. Oh. Season of the Worthy, Season of the Rivals, baby. That's when I started playing, dude. That's when I started playing. This shit was so good back then. Oh my god. This was so good. 101,000, let's go! Bro, dude, it's getting crazy right now. Here she is, my girl, Anna Bray. Bro, this season was so good. W season, exactly. W season. Don't I have... There you go. I was like, don't I have Prime? Dang, I don't get fucked, dude. W season for sure. Such a good season, chat. I mean, really, though. Dude, I'm so hyped. Oh. And there goes Titan. Bye-bye, Titan. Oh. I forgot Rasputin leaves. Yep, no. The defense measure reacting to the growing threat. Declaration to call guardians or something yet discovered. Beyond light. Yep. Stasis broke the fucking game. Bro, I remember watching the cutscenes for Stasis. Like, dude, this is gonna break the fucking game. 25 minutes. Let's go. I guess YouTube had no idea. Dude, this is when hype for Destiny was at like its peak, my guy. It was so, oh man. There was so much hype. Or except for Forsaken. I mean, I think Forsaken was... I think Destiny's gameplay was hype, or best during Forsaken, but... I don't know. This was like next level shit. Like being able to use the darkness, fucking... Having what's her name come back, and that's a sick ass speeder too. Or Sparrow, whatever the fuck it is. Sorry, speeder. I watched a little Star Wars last night. Now we know those are from Neomuna.
This is what I brought you here to see.
Pyramid ship just landed on Europa. Oh, okay, so that's what happened. I haven't finished the campaign Beyond Light yet, sorry. else we got? Season of the Hunt. I heard that was terrible. Whoa, what? Oh yeah, that's when he lost Sagira. Okay. Queen Mara saw struck a bargain where in exchange for being freed from her worms, Nevatin would reveal this. Yeah, she went back to her fucking throne world. What do you mean? Yep, Witch Queen. Oh, got the power of the light. Oh, is this the end of Witch Queen?
I saw the end before it happened. My own death.
I haven't finished Witch Queen either.
Brought on by the separation from my power. And in these final moments, I looked to the sky. Hello, old friend. I've chased you for a long time. First as an enemy, then as a collector, and finally, now, a supplicant.
What?
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. And sacrifice...
Bro, what's gonna happen when we res this bitch? Oh my god.
Here we are. Wouldn't it be clever of you if after everything, you simply let me die?
Yeah.
What a trick. Elegant.
How is she dying? I don't even... Like I said, I didn't play through Witch
Is
Queen
that
yet.
it? If there is an answer, I don't hear it. Because
Yep.
now the world begins to fade.
Crazy. Now all I have to kill is Evil Wrath. That crazy bitch. There goes finds her. And the Traveler. How the fuck did she die? And how the fuck did she get over here? I gotta look that up.
So, you're saying Savathun was dead?
Yep.
Our most devious adversary, the one who nearly decimated the last city from within, was dead. And the Traveler resurrected her?
I wouldn't have believed it either, but
Dude,
why
that
would
armor
she
is so
need
fucking
us to
sick.
recover her memories if
Like,
she
not even
never
gonna lie,
lost
that
them in the
armor
first
is
place?
so sick,
This
dude.
has to be another trick. A lie to fool us into surrendering the Traveler without a fight.
This has been the Traveler's approach from the beginning. The Books of Sorrow detail many civilizations it blessed with the light, then abandoned.
Hive propaganda.
The Fallen tell the same story. When the Witness and its Black Fleet came to call, the Traveler moved on to our system.
Or it sacrificed itself to save humanity from the same forces. Forces which included the Hive!
Zavala's pissed.
After all that,
My man's pissed.
why would the
Hive
Traveler
propaganda.
be our worst enemy? The light.
Fucking chat.
doesn't matter.
Bro,
I don't
love
know
that.
why the Traveler gave Savathun the light.
High
Maybe it has changed its
propaganda.
mind about Guardians. Maybe it's not as infallible as we once believed. I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Because I'm here
Yeah,
to
for real.
protect
Miss you,
humanity.
Lance.
And if Savathun takes
R.I.P.
the
Lance,
Traveler,
bro.
we lose our light, along with any hope for surviving the Witness's return. So, whatever it takes to stop this heist, we will do.
All right. How do we stop this?
I'm not sure yet, but I know where to find out.
Let's get it. You die again, Batch. That's two times.
Interesting. I miscalculated. So did you, Guardian. So protective of your traveler that you wouldn't let me keep it safe. But the Witness is coming. The game is yours to play now. Yours to win or lose.
Dude, I need to play Witch Queen. This was holy
Just
shit.
don't say I didn't warn you.
That voice acting's fucking good. Damn, dude. Dude. Ew. That shit's crazy.
No. Where did your ghost go?
Guardian, I just got the message. The Traveler is back in the last city. Is it done? Is Savathun?
She's dead. But her ghost got away.
Good enough. Hold your position. The Hidden are coming to secure the remains. Good work, Guardian. You did the right thing.
Now what?
Now.
Dude, I can't
prepare
wait
the
for
witness
this.
and
Dude, I
stop
can't.
the next collapse.
Bro, I can't wait to res Savathun. This shit's gonna be crazy, dude. Let's get it. I'm so hyped. Go back to I'm just so interested in seeing what chat has to say, dude. I don't even want to go back. Alright, let's go full screen. We'll bounce back and forth.
The children of soul.
15 minutes, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You promised them life, but deliver only death, as you have for so many before. Enough. Enough death. Enough life. You have no pieces left to place. The game is over.
Hell nah. I'm gonna come clap all them
Do not
cheeks.
be afraid. Your pale heart holds the key.
To the final shape.
This time, there is no escape.
Dude. Let's see what. All these suck. Garbage. Siege of the Seraph was pretty garbage too. Actually, this was alright because of the whole space thing. And then we got Crow back. Mr. Aldrin Saab. Yep, Traveler leaves. Oh, we start the fight. It's crazy how they're all like allies now and living together.
It's happening again. The whirlwind.
This is Aramis?
Don't worry. The great machine will never abandon anyone again.
Saladin. What the fuck? Oh, that's a Clovis Bray AI.
Leaving. The Traveler is leaving. The Warsats.
Aramis, please do not do this. If you care at all for our people, if there is anything left in your heart.
Oh shit. What even happened this season? How the fuck did Aramis not die?
For Reese.
Goodbye, Red.
All the Warsats get down. Oh no, dude, Rasputin gets destroyed. No shot.
Anna. Look.
Let's go.
Why does it not flee?
Because it has nowhere else to run.
Damn, dude, Rasputin's dead. No, my boy, I missed so much. Damn it. Sucked.
There are too many of them! They're everywhere!
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler. At all cost.
Goodbye, Amanda. "10 minutes, let's go, let's go!" Oh, this was the worst, dude. Let me point some fucking fingers. Ah, dude, Bungie. You went from literally good-ass storytelling to this. Hit him with the flower power, baby. True Star. Traveler Test Star, yeah, it's true. Oh, bro, 121,000? Holy shit, we getting hyped.
What is
the hype is real.
The witness.
Whatever that thing is, we gotta take it down.
Oh.
Amanda!
Oh, there goes Amanda.
Got it! Going down! Multiple casualties out here! We need to move up!
What the fuck? Oh, we lagging. Oh shit, we lagging. We lagging. Oh, dude. Neptune.
Disciple, you know what must be done.
They found the veil.
We're in no position to engage the enemy.
We don't have a choice. We're out of time.
Osiris. Don't die.
Damn. R.I.P. Amanda, bro. They didn't even give a... R.I.P. Amanda. Callus is dead. Damn, bro, we be looking sick though.
No more running away.
El Bozo.
Rest now.
Oh, dude. El Ratio Bozo, dude. Oh, fuck, it's cringe, Lord.
The uglier they are, the harder they fall, right?
Get out of there.
Come on.
Oh, dude, cringe, Lord.
We finally found you.
Get your ghost.
What's wrong, Osiris?
Get your ghost out of there.
Too late.
Finality takes shape.
It's creating the link.
At long last.
Destroy it.
No way. Because we know we gonna need it. Hey, Bungie, tell us we get more fold space. Fucking chat is wild, dude.
What?
Alright, when we get into the actual showcase, I don't give a shit what chat has to say. And we'll just watch the actual showcase. No, we didn't, Kydal. There ain't no such thing! The fuck? We still got one more expansion!
Come in.
The fuck? What do you mean we lost? We still got one more expansion. Monsieur Traveler?
The universe makes us all victims and perpetrator. That's infinite cruelty. You.
See, I thought he was carving it into the Traveler, but he carved it like in front of the Traveler, if you see.
Be free.
You'll see, like, it'll do like a side shot. See, look. It's not directly carved into the Traveler. It's weird. It's weird. The Traveler, let's see, dude. We're going in it. My man's got the strongest unibrow game in history, dude. Yeah, well, okay, good. Let's get past that. That was terrible. Didn't play Season of Defiance, Season of the Deep. This is where I came back. And what's the next season? Dude, really?
The witness
Amazing.
has moved beyond our reach.
Oh no, Crozax or Crozis, whatever the fuck his name is. My man, no, not the Titan. Don't send my Titans in there, Bungie. Why you gotta do it? I know we're crayon eaters. Dude, I know this, but why'd you send the Titan? Damn.
All attempts to find.
And that was my boy too, dude.
Have failed.
He was really my boy. I just learned about that dude in the lore like 2 days ago. Season of Redacted, final shape, and then we should have 4 more seasons after that, right? Two fucking minutes, let's go. Ooh. Oh, yes, dude. Here we go. My boy!
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
For the music.
You ready? Chad, are you ready?
Let's go.
All ends and beginnings.
Battle stations!
Battle stations!
Alright, game over, credits. Thank God.
Holy crap.
About time we go to the moon.
Was that a darkest ship behind Okora?
Sir Happy Eris is back.
We are your
Salvation.
Wait.
The line between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it
Broke
together.
the game! Sorry. That's exactly how I felt when I saw that.
Got me feeling things.
Hello, old friend.
Oh my god.
Dude, let's go. Eh, not that good.
I'm afraid.
Oh, really? We're throwing a VTuber in there?
What is he doing? No way.
Oh my
Let's
God,
go.
Boss.
15 seconds, bro. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Hell yes. It feels good to be hyped, chat.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Like many of you,
He does have a
I've
mustache.
been playing
Look,
games as long as
He's
I
got
can
a
remember.
mustache.
They're a core part of what makes me who I am.
Alexa,
I believe
stop
there's
timer.
this deeply rooted,
Alexa, stop.
often unstated
Shush,
mission of
shush,
games
bitch.
to keep adventure alive. In 2014, Bungie set out to start a new adventure. Heroes awakened on a desolate planet. A silent god set in our sky. And it wouldn't be long before an ancient enemy, shrouded in darkness, showed up at humanity's door to destroy us. Over the years, our heroes would shape a story far greater than anything we could have imagined. Players would explore deep into the depths of Venus, hunting a machine god that controlled time itself.
Dude, this is crazy.
They'd invent ways to combine their mythic weaponry and their paracausal abilities to stand alone against monsters that took others, an entire elite squad. They'd race alongside their friends far into the early morning in the halls of an ancient city where only a select few emerged victorious at dawn, clutching the heart of a dragon.
There you go, dude.
But most importantly, they'd bring their friends and their family into this world, and
Dude,
together,
these live
these
action
new faces
trailers
on
were
this
so
adventure
good.
who would become lifelong companions. Now, together, we approach the final shape.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're about to embark on the last expedition of Destiny's first saga. So let's be clear about the stakes.
Good. First
In
saga.
the final
That's what I
shape,
like to hear.
You will go inside the Traveler.
Yes!
The journey will be difficult. And what awaits you on the other side of this trek
Don't worry,
is
baby.
nothing
I
less
got
than the
protection.
deadliest entity we have ever faced. There will be no open betas. There aren't going to be any guides on the internet telling you how to handle what's to come.
What?
Whether you've been with us from the beginning, joined us somewhere along the road, or are looking at Destiny for the first time, anybody who shows up on launch day is going to be greeted with this same uncharted world. A vacuum-sealed experience begging for you to be the first person to peel it open.
This is crazy.
So today is your invitation to go forth and adventure.
Bungie, take my money. Let's go. Yo, this is it. This is the beginning. There's Ghost. Here we are. Some dead guy.
After all these years, we never talked about
Bro, this armor is so sick.
why I brought you back.
Let's go. Oh my god. Yo,
Why
this
you
is
were
sick.
chosen. The truth is, I didn't know then.
Gallahorn, baby.
It was just a feeling.
Dude, let's go. Someone's gonna die from this jump puzzle.
But I know now. After all we've seen.
Cade!
All
Dude, the
we've
Vanguard.
lost.
Whoa.
This fight
The hell was that?
might be our last.
Hell no, it ain't.
So I'm asking you,
What the fuck was
one
that?
last time, to rise.
Dude, this armor is sick. What? Bro! Titans are getting axes! Let's go! Axe?
This is a momentous time in Destiny history.
Give me
We've
drops,
been
give me
building to
drops.
this moment for the last 10 years.
The final shape is the conclusion to that journey. This is a moment in gaming that as a developer you just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting the biggest threat that the universe has ever seen in this big culmination
Void
of the
Axe,
Light and Darkness
let's
saga.
go!
When we were thinking of what the final shape could be, it had to be a lot of different things. It needs to pay off this epic confrontation with the Witness that we've been setting up for years. It has to bring you closer to your allies in the Vanguard. It has to be this place that
Dude,
makes you
let's
feel
go.
nostalgic for the entire journey you've been on.
When we were resurrected by Ghost at the very beginning of this story, we didn't know why, but it was for this. The Traveler is asking us for help, and it's our responsibility to protect
Oh, get
every
the
living thing in the universe from what the Witness intends to
163,000.
do.
Let's go. Dude,
When
this
we
is
first
crazy.
start the final shape, we are finally able to go through the portal that the Witness opened in the Traveler
Okay.
at the end of Lightfall.
Okay.
Inside is the Pale Heart of the Traveler. That is the stage for our showdown with the Witness.
Okay, Pale Heart.
The Witness has the darkness. It has always had a connection to it. The Pale Heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
The
Okay.
witness looks around and sees a lack of purpose, no meaning. It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be. That is the final shape.
If we're going to defeat the witness, it's going to take everyone. Failure is not an option.
We're gonna need the Vanguard, all of our allies,
Dude,
and all
Cade's
the
back.
Guardians to rally together and be brave in the face
Dude,
of
this
oblivion.
is so sick. I can't believe it.
In the final shape, we're going to answer questions at the grandest scale. But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey where we deepen our relationships with these characters that we've known for so long. Zavala, Ikora, our ghost, get to reconnect.
Dude,
with
it
Cade
sucks
6.
that Lance won't be
like,
here.
while there's this great conflict and everything going on around us and stakes of just unimaginable heights, it's still at the end a story told around campfires by a bunch of companions who have been
Hell
fighting
yeah.
together for hundreds of years.
Damn right, dude. All right, so what do we do? Oh, here we go.
In the final shape,
Here
we're
we
going
go.
through the portal that the witness has opened up to confront it and stop the final shape. Inside the Traveler is this infinite, vast,
Dude, this is
unknowable,
so fucking sick.
and we're landing on the Pale Heart, which is a fraction of really what is inside the Traveler.
The Pale Heart is weird. It's a little strange, it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, and it is also just so cool and artistic in the best way.
Dude, the raid is gonna be
Witness
insane.
entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
What?
This is the Traveler recreating the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
What?
One of the most memorable locales from Destiny's past is the D1 Tower. It's really a labor of love from the Destiny team. The final shape means so much to everyone who's building it, and I think players are really going to be able to see that.
Let's go.
The Pale Heart is our very first linear destination that we've ever done. I would love it if players felt that they began their journey in a place of safety and feel it escalate in danger,
my
in
God.
surrealness, because
Open world?
there
Open
is
world?
this beautiful evolution of the space.
They see things that are more and more wrong as they begin to go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent, foreboding thing off in the distance.
Yo, this
The
is
weirdest
awesome.
things happen as you get closer to the monolith in
What's
the
this
form of
gun? Is this a
reshaping.
new gun?
Kind of like deconstructing things and putting them back together.
What?
Just wrong.
The sense of scale you get out there, like as you're exploring these spaces and you're jumping on these reshaped cuboids of Earth, you
Dude, this
feel
is sick.
tiny as a Guardian. You feel alone. You feel like you are not the force to be reckoned with that you have been. You're not the God Slayer right now. You're just this little person jumping from these massive pieces to massive pieces.
One of the things that we really tried to also capture is that the Witness keeps throwing everything it has at you. And so you're going to fight these new enemies, the Subjugators.
What?
Subjugators
Let's
are
go.
the new unit you're going to be facing in the final shape. They have an enhanced power set.
Strand.
They're performing
Stasis?
stasis powers and strand powers to face the Guardian.
God.
Well, in support of all the other enemies you're fighting.
Let's
They
go.
bring something entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
They're back there pinging away with stasis abilities, throwing crystals at you, freezing you in place, tangling you up.
We're focusing you on the campaign and only the campaign. It's the most important thing in the universe at that moment. You have to stop the final shape from happening.
And for that, we do need the help with our allies. And so we're going to make sure that the core Vanguard team gets back together. Zavala and Ikora and Cade.
The campaign is just the start of the Pale Heart. After you've reached
go.
the monolith and finished the campaign, we open up the entire destination. And so the entire Pale Heart is going to react to you and what you are doing.
Bro, this is wild.
The campaign in the final shape doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids are where you defeat like the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the witness, you're going to do that in the raid. But that might not be enough. This is a moment where we need to rally all Guardians to be able to overcome the final shape and the witness.
What does that mean? Harnessing the light?
In the final shape,
new sunglasses.
We are inside the Traveler. Very close to this energy. This allows us to have new supers, Arc, Solar, Void.
We want to create something that turns you into an offensive powerhouse, but also can benefit your allies in a support capacity. There is this thread of team play and like working with your friends to overcome the odds.
Yeah, Void
the Warlock Super,
dude, I'm gonna go
ultimate expression of solar energy coursing through your Guardian. This Solar Warlock Super is a callback to Radiance from D1.
Other than Golden Gun, this is the only other first-person super in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles going off, doubling the amount of projectiles. Your grenade almost being sentient as it searches around, and then it hits a character and bounces off and goes to another one. And you're so overflowing with this energy that you are also giving it to your allies, allowing them to have their solar weapons supercharged, applying Scorch when they're shooting.
Sick. The new Solar Warlock aspect, when I cast my Rift, it is going to create this little solar soul that when it sees an enemy, it launches part of itself out.
Dude, no more Arc buddies. We got Solar buddies now,
it just feels very alive.
Dude, that is so sick.
Twilight Arsenal. It's a layered super.
This is the only ranged one-off offensive super for Titans in the game. The Titan jumps up into the air, summons this giant void axe, throws it, summons another one, throws it, summons another one, looks at a different group of enemies, throws it. And when these axes fly through the air, they stick into the ground or an enemy, do their void gravity thing where they suck a bunch of energy and enemies in and then explode. But that doesn't destroy the axe. The axe sticks around, and you and your allies can go and pick up
what?
Dude,
this is so sick.
This super is insane to me.
The Void Titan aspect.
Bro, that is
my
wild.
To consume my grenade. And
this is why they're testing the Void Spears. These Elemental Spears, for sure why they're testing the Elemental Spears.
I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
Bro, Void Titan, let's go.
Arc is all about finding the shortest
Let's go, Void
between 2
Titan!
points. The Hunter kind of rears back, takes this knife, and throws it across the world. And then is able to blink to its position, do the slash that just
dude, that's gonna suck in
One
PvP.
really great thing about that is not just you do it once, but you're able to do it 3 times, along with devastating attacks each time you do it.
The Hunter has an aspect. We take our staff, we twirl it in the air, which propels us upward. It creates this burst, which amplifies you and any allies near you.
It almost makes it feel like you're playing a fighting game, right? Like these combos that you're chaining together to do these different moves. It like takes that.
Yo,
that
that's
to the
so
next level.
sick.
The more aspects we have, the more capable we are to do that.
It feels like you're like riding the lightning, you know, like that instantaneous, like.
That was good, but I think it's more like. You know.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. Huge L, bro. Shut the fuck up. Huge L so far. That's
Weapons
bullshit.
team has been working on all sorts of goodness. We've got exotics, we've got legendaries, we've got perks. We're always cooking up stuff. We're always playing with stuff that we think is like really interesting or taking inspiration. We have Tessellation, which is this exotic pyramid fusion rifle. It has the really intriguing property of adapting your Guardian's current damage type.
This will be the first time that you can run a weapon that can adapt to be strand or stasis in the energy slot. So you'll be able to run an entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout. Tessellation has the additional property that you can specially reload to reshape your grenade and suck it into
I'm
the
disappointed.
weapon, and
Huge
then fire
L.
out a super
Huge
destructive
L.
single projectile. That's a really special weapon.
What's the one specific exotic that I can make that's like really zany that you would like right now?
What if Golden Gun was a sniper rifle?
What if you could harness the might of the Traveler? You know, we had a moment where we saw that Traveler beam cutscene. I know people on Weapons went, I kind of want that. You're like, that is incredibly dope.
So we've got this opportunity to bring back these iconic Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
We have to bring Kvostov into the fold.
The Red Death exotic pulse rifle.
And Dragon's Breath.
Dude, let's
burn it all.
go.
In the final shape, we have new weapon subfamilies coming.
It's back,
broadening what
it's
existing
back.
weapons can be.
Really like bordering on exotic functionality. So for example, we've got a rocket pistol sidearm subfamily.
What?
We always liked the special ammo sidearms. This
What?
fires tiny, slow-moving rockets. They hit very hard, do a bit of AoE damage.
Oh, and it's
They
tracking.
have a mixture of regular weapon and rocket launcher stats. We're also doing a new support weapon subfamily.
The support frame auto rifle is a type of legendary auto rifle. It'll let you switch seamlessly from firing at enemies to healing your allies.
Oh my
really
god, you
excited
can play
to
full
bring it to
healer builds now.
dungeons and keep
Yo,
my team alive,
Warlock
honestly.
Radiance heal builds. Holy shit. This
Weapons
is
team always
insane
coming
now.
up with new ideas. We've got a ton of new cool stuff coming over the next few years, and some new.
I was
and
wondering
really
what that
wild
gun was at the
ideas
beginning because
that
it had a
we're
heart
pretty
on
excited
it. Dude, this is insane. They legit just put like healing
Come on,
rolls in the
take a
game.
load off. We've got a lot to cover. This place is only big enough for one dashing hero type, and that's me, so... I'm back!
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
Let's go.
I was magnificent. This is great. Anyone want a hug? Get your rock off my map. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
That's my boy, dude. Let's go.
Better get back to it.
Oh damn, this is one of the old cutscenes, or this is one of the old Oh no way. Cade is back, dude.
In this moment where we're driving to the end of the Light and Darkness saga, it's great to see Cade like return to this world at this moment with all this change about to culminate with this confrontation with the long-standing enemy, the Witness.
Cade
He's
is
back!
the quintessential hunter. His presence casts such a long shadow over the story of Destiny, whether it was when he was alive or when he was dead.
What Cade goes through in this journey, how he serves as a catalyst for the other characters, the events that
Dude, this
are
is so
uncovered
sick.
to have brought him back.
This is
how
literally
the
like-
story had to end. There was no end to the Light and Darkness saga that didn't have Cade here alongside his friends to finish the job.
Once we started digging
Fuck
into
yes, dude.
the nature of the Pale Heart, I think that crystallized Cade's role as a guide.
I
Cade is
really gotta
Virgil,
take a
and
piss
he's our
though, dude.
guide
How much
through
longer
this
is this?
other place. Cade is the one who is the most appropriate person to be the guide, because that's his job. That's always been his job. It just feels so natural for Nathan to be back in the booth. It felt
Dude.
amazing to just see him slip back into the role like without missing a beat.
Right, instantly.
In the flesh. Or metal, as it were.
Cade's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together. Having him back puts them in a position of questioning where they've been and what they've done without him.
You think about the journey that Zavala's been on and how he's been taken down this dark path, and you think about the weight that's been on Ikora, having to hold the Vanguard together, having Cade's voice of levity and brightness that he brings to that group. I think is going to be great for them.
Dude, this is. They just saved
At least we
Destiny
have each other.
with
We
okay.
want people to take away
They
that
just
sense
saved
of reunion
Destiny
and that
with
idea of, like,
maybe with the story and everything. But I need to see mechanics. I need to see like what are we gonna do? This is cool. I
Wherever
like
the
this.
hell
This is
here
good.
is.
Story is good. What am I going to do? Like what? I know there's jumping puzzles. I know that, but like, come on, show us some stuff. What are we gonna do in the final shape? Like, what new events? What? We already know there's a new raid, new campaign, unlocking the path. Okay, so these are the 2 new seasons.
Guardian, the
Here we go.
witness poses a dire threat. And the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister, Zivu Araf. It rests with me.
Will you come back from this?
Do not be afraid.
What the, are we sacrificing Eris?
Bring me your tithes. You now wield hive magic. And find it with your light. Assault the Spire, Guardian, and open the way to our tithes.
Bro! What?
The death of whispers, and they do whisper. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me.
What is this? Bro! I'm losing it. This is so dope.
Appetite rises for your brutal tribute. Let us show her what it is to be Hive. You have found the horn of battle!
What is going on?
You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow.
We're gonna kill Zivu Arath, dude. Season of the Witch, let's fucking go!
The Season of the Witch is our opportunity as players. We've been annihilating and breaking Hive spells, and now we finally get to cast them.
At the end of Season of the Deep, we learn that Savathun has the key to getting into the portal that we need to go into. That means we have to go find Imaru, her ghost. Imaru's like, not so fast. We've got a bigger problem first, and that bigger problem's name is Zivu Arath. If we fight her, she only gets stronger. Eris has an idea. It's a really
good
It's
idea.
a wild ass idea, yeah. She determines, like, well, the best way to fight fire is with fire. We are channeling all of that energy that we're creating by going through, by eliminating enemies, and we're tithing to our friend Eris.
Bring me your tithes.
What does that mean for the characters and the player to kind of like be like Savathun? And that's where we went down the path of having Hive Eris. We want to extend that magical fantasy into the player then. That ability to have overwhelming magical power, that risk and reward into all of our activities and systems experiences.
Bro,
And
this
so
is crazy.
That's what led us to come up with things like Deck of Whispers.
Bro,
This
I am
magical deck of cards that
flabbergasted.
creates amazing synergies with your buildcraft meta and with buffs and the activities.
They can then choose these cards at will, whichever ones they want, and then that really leans into the build crafting.
Yo, what
cards
the
that you can then
fuck?
use to place on the battlefield and change the way you play.
I'm such a sucker for deck building. Like, being able to like bring that element into Destiny gameplay has just been like, oh, chess
Yeah, oh, it's
really
super
fun.
Dude, there's so many. There's so many possibilities. Holy
So
shit,
we've got
this
two
is
brand new
insane.
seasonal activities coming with
Okay.
Season of the Witch. We've got Altars of Summoning and
Okay.
Savathun's Spire.
Savathun's Spire is our new 3-player offensive. You're
Okay.
doing a lot more with the Lucent Hive magic, but it's got a high amount of combatant density. It's got additional
let's
random
go.
encounters that you can come across.
The Witch's Spire itself,
Okay.
Savathun's Spire, was like her reliquary for all these different magical experiments as she was learning the light. You're there in order to learn as much as you can in order to become a master spellcaster, right? To become like Savathun. The Altar of Summonings activity is really exciting because you can spend like 20 minutes in it or you can spend 2 hours in it.
It's a 3-player experience that you can hop in and hop out of. As you're going through this activity, you're filling the tithing bucket. As that tithing bucket is filled up, you'll get progressively more rewards. And then finally at the end, it'll cash out and you'll get a whole mess of rewards.
Let's go. Okay. I'm liking this, dude.
We really
First
wanted
game.
to make sure that there was a home
Okay, what's the 6v6?
for any
What's the
exotic
6?
mission content coming in seasons
Oh, shit. I
after the
forgot.
year has passed. And so we developed what we're calling the exotic mission rotator.
Right away, we're getting Presage, Vox Obscura, and Operation Seraph Shield.
This is some of the most fun content the team has making. It's some of the content that the fans and players of Destiny love the most. The most exciting thing, outside of just the missions themselves, is that every time we put a mission inside of that rotator, the exotic that comes alongside of it will become craftable.
Craftable. Yo, craftable Whisper, bro. When they put Whisper.
With Season of the Witch, we have a brand new Vex lo-fi PvP map coming. It's really exciting. It's got a
This
bunch
shit
of
looks sick,
really tight
actually.
gameplay experiences. We wanted to make sure that we focused the combat a little bit more. With the new Vex network map, we really wanted to make sure we hit is like, hey, you're shoulder to shoulder more often. There's not as much deep sight lines that you're interacting with. And a lot of the flow of the map is actually built around this like kind of central pillar of the Vex network that you're orienting around.
And there's also some modes coming too, right?
We've got a new PvP game mode coming that's all about relics. It's about multiple relics, so it's not just one like the Scorch game mode from the past. So we've got the shield coming from Vault of Glass. We've got the spear back from Season of the Risen.
And we got the scythe from Season of the Haunted.
Yeah, so you're going to be reaping Guardians with that thing. It's a lot more tactical gameplay.
It looks fun,
it's all about
but
running
I don't
around
give
the
a shit
map,
about relic.
claiming these relic dispensers, and then grabbing them in order to push.
No one cares about relic, dude.
I will
I'm sorry.
take what I need. The words in my throat are the weapon in my fist.
We were feeling pretty hypey this season, obviously. There's something in the
Let's
air.
go.
And so when thinking about like what's a good raid reprisal that would really suit this
Crota's
very
End.
hypey season,
Crota's End. Crota's
there's
End.
only one answer.
Crota's End. Yeah, boy.
I have seen
My
what the
boy.
Hive call a god.
Oh, he's a Crota's End. Let's go, dude. Yeah, dude, all the thrall, man.
Only a true weapon of the light can stop his wrath.
That shit's sick, dude. What do you mean, why Crota? Of course it's fucking Crota, dude. It's
Heading
Season
into
of the
final
Witch!
shape, we really want to rally all Guardians at the end of the Light and Darkness saga. We want to reduce those power barriers as well as catch people up on key story beats and make sure that they have a really great and easy time connecting with other players.
Okay, we're getting to the end right now.
In the final shape, we're trying to find ways to make power more simple and easy to understand, and also lowering the barrier to entry.
It's going to make it easier for players who have not been able to jump into game easily because they were held back by the challenges in grinding for the power levels that are required by these different activities.
One of the major changes that's going to be happening starting with the final shape is there are going to be a certain number of activities that are going to be power fixed. So it doesn't matter kind of what power level you are going into it, you're always going to be able to approach it. There's still going to be tiers of difficulty that you can do, things that are just meant to be experienced a certain way.
Things like Nightfall strikes that will still have power enabled, and that's where we're really going to focus the whole power climb.
The raids, the contest modes that everybody loves to engage with, that experience is fundamentally going to be staying the same.
I'm excited for this because I think there will be a lot more clarity for players in terms of understanding the
great
relative difficulty of
matchmaking.
things,
I
where they sit
know,
now.
dude, I
in the
wish.
spectrum.
I know we're gonna get shitty players,
easier
but I'd
for
rather
new
have shitty players
to
than
engage
not
with
be
you.
able to play.
So we're introducing something that we're calling Fire Team Power.
You can actually bring your friends along to play any dungeons and raids in the game without having to wait them to be at a certain power level.
The person with the highest power in your fire team is actually going to bring all the others close to their power level, which means that there's no barriers really for any other guardian to join you in this high level
1995? What the fuck? 2000 power level? Did anyone see that? Whoa, 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 whoa. 19...
Fire Team Finder is a new feature that's coming in Season 23, aimed at helping connect and find other people to complete the best and most aspirational content in Destiny. We have a tag system that allows players to be able to say, well, this is my playstyle. I'm really chill. I'm anti-sweat. I'm just really here to have a good time. Exactly.
Tags really allows players to show a little bit more personality, show a little bit more about what they're about. I think what's really great about it is with this launch, we're also looking at including inclusion tags.
As an example, one of the inclusion tags that we have are for colorblind players. Hopefully the inclusion tags will bring players closer to finding their community and even closer to the people that they're playing with. So once a listing goes live, players will be put into a listing lobby where players can gather, they can communicate with each other. So we wanted to make it as convenient and as easy as possible for players to not just sit and stare at a screen for a long time while their listing actually fills up.
As a gamer who's typically more solo, I'm especially excited about this because it really is about helping reduce that anxiety and burden that comes with trying to make a new connection.
Dude, thank God. Finally.
The feature coming out today that I'm incredibly excited about is Timeline Reflections. Essentially what we have done is we went back to previous expansions and pulled out missions that we felt really represent key narrative beats within our story. We are going to have a mission for Forsaken, mission for Beyond Light, as well as a mission for Witch Queen.
Thanks for the memories, Guardian.
The neat thing about these missions is they're not going to be like one-to-one for how you would experience them in the campaign. You're also going to get additional pieces of narrative fed to you to like identify like, hey, this is why it's important that this happened, and here are the people you met along the way.
That's
a
really
big
little
one that's really timely for Final Shape is Cade's last stand from Forsaken. This is a moment that a lot of players, new and old, are going to come back to Destiny. I think this is just the right time to introduce features that are going to allow those players to jump right in and find people to play with.
Why not just add the fucking campaign? Just like WoW does it. Why? We don't have
We're reaching the end of this 10-year journey.
It's alright.
What
No
comes
negative.
next?
Nope. Calm down.
The episodes.
It's hype day.
And
It's
the
hype
new
day.
way we're
Come
going
on.
to tell stories moving forward.
What's really important about episodes is that it's a really big shakeup to what we've been doing. Instead of providing 4 seasons a year, you are going to get 3 larger episodes. And so the first 3 episodes in this coming year are called Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. It's coming right after the final shape. And the theme for the year is going to be all about the consequences and aftermath of the final shape. I think what's really the cornerstone of the episode model that we're building is the 3-act structure. The acts act as these anchors for us to introduce new weapons, new artifact mods, new activities.
Okay,
There's gonna
like
be new
this.
missions coming around the core. There'll be new
I
story
like
moments in every single one of these acts. We're actually providing more cinematic styled experiences throughout the final shape year and the episodes with it than any of the seasons we've ever developed before.
These new stories are actually playable
I like
as
this.
standalone. Like each episode is something you can experience, whether you've been playing Destiny for 10 years or this is your first one.
You're going to be able to basically enjoy them in any order you want to.
I think the opportunity with this big epic moment is that we get to innovate the game. We get to move the game forward.
It's all about change frequently. It's all about deeper story moments. It's all about more weapons, more loot, more often. And it really provides the team with a platform to go much deeper into the themes and fantasies and story of any individual episode as compared to the seasons you know of today.
I'm so excited to see what the narrative team can do with this kind of new platform.
This looks actually like really
Episodes
good.
provides this awesome
Honestly, like chat,
foundation
like
for
not
the
gonna lie,
future
this
of
looks
Destiny.
really good.
Moving
I'm
into the
really
next
excited for
stage
this.
of Destiny 2.
Instead of
I think
seasons,
some people look
we're
at the
going
final
to
shape
this.
and they think Destiny 2 is coming to the end. And in many ways, it's the opposite. We're leaning in. We're putting the pedal to the metal. Episodes provide us a new, innovative way for players to engage with Destiny 2 throughout the year.
Okay. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear.
What makes a guardian?
Oh, there's
a
a lot of
guardian?
revival Dude, I remember that. That was such a good.
Bravery, sacrifice. We know that we were chosen for a reason.
That was such a
By
good
something greater than ourselves.
video, dude, when they did the Zavala like revival.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Shaped by the fire.
10 years, baby.
We are forged and sharpened into what we
I
must
really
become
like
for the
this
fight
like
ahead.
this cinematic. This is really good, dude.
We are the final line that halts the second collapse.
All of us. Every Titan.
Dude, this is so good.
Every warlock. Every hunter.
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery.
Bravery inspires sacrifice.
Sacrifice leads to death.
The line between light and dark is so very thin.
Dude.
Let's cross it together.
Let's get it. Okay, they did it. Dude, they did it.
There are things out in the dark that only the dark can overcome. Trust me.
They actually
You've heard
did it.
the stories of the traveler's
They
sacrifice.
saved Destiny, dude.
Of darkness descending upon humanity.
This is crazy. Oh, dude, you're about to get clapped, bro.
This time, there is no escape.
Dude, let's go. Good job, Bungie. Good job,
It's
dude.
going to be an exciting year for Guardians. We get to make good on a promise that we made way back in 2014. There was classic rock blasting, a fire team racing across our solar system, and at the end, a simple message. Become legend. Today, you got a glimpse at how we'll be cementing your legend in this upcoming year. We're going to be heading inside the Traveler, experiencing a destination unlike anything we've ever built before.
Dude, this is
We'll
so
face
sick.
the biggest bad we've ever made, and we'll do this all alongside a streamlined progression system, allowing us
Okay.
to easily play with friends in any content in the game. And as the dust settles in the final shape, we're going to continue our legends in Echoes. It's Destiny's first episode in a new phase of storytelling for Guardians with brand new conflicts born from the resolution of the Light and Darkness saga.
Okay.
These first episodes are just the beginning. But if you're chomping at the bit to see how the Light and Darkness saga is going to kick off the future of Destiny 2, we've got a ton of great content for you to jump into today. Going live after this, we've got Season of the Witch.
Let's
With a
go.
new story, new weapons, new armor, new activities,
I'm so
and new
hyped to play this
PvP
shit.
content, all alongside a series of story catch-up missions, allowing any of your friends
Oh,
to
these
jump
are coming
in the
out
game
today?
and get up to speed on what's happening in this world. Then, next week, a brutal reprisal of Crota's End is going to join the ranks of our aspirational content. I can't wait to see you all in the Throne World as we learn more about the final shape and how we can stop it.
Alright, dude. Yeah, the armor is I'm not a big fan of the armor this season, guys. It's so bad. Dude, I gotta take a fucking mad piss. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Okay, I'll be right back, chat.
Bring me
After all these years, all we've lost, this fight might be our last. So I'm asking you to rise one last time.
Collector's Edition reveal. Alright.
we create a collector's edition. We try and recreate items from the universe for players to enjoy outside of the game. So this year we're doing a Destiny 1 tower. We really tried to work hard at thinking about 10 years of Destiny and how best to encapsulate that experience.
Even as the game dev who worked on it since day one, like I think having it be the tower is super exciting for us because it's going to kind of catalog your journey of a player from when you first started playing Destiny all the way to now. The tower, it's kind of like the beacon in which you have a place you can call home.
You get the tower, and then there are actual figures of the Vanguard mentors that accompany that architectural model.
Yo, that's shit.
There's a lot of like hidden messages and hidden things.
There's gonna be some fun surprises. We're always trying to push the envelope. And so
Cade-
we've
the
been
Cade
playing a
one's
lot
a
with
little
magnetic locks and
That looks
sound
bad.
effects, lights, just sort of make this experience as a whole really special. It's sort
I
of
don't-
the perfect symbol
Don't
of
buy that.
Destiny. I'm
Don't
so
buy that,
excited
dude.
for it.
Me too.
I'm not. I'm not. Ew. Ew. The armor looks sick for the final shape, I will say that. Alright, that's it for that. Let's miniaturize that. Let's load up Steam. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. No, not the final shape. I'll be right back. Check it out. Sorry about that, chat. I was a straight up idiot. I forgot to do a bunch of stuff. That was a really good showcase too, chat. Not even gonna lie. So, yeah, let's launch Destiny 2. Launching up Destiny right now. Oh, chat, it's fucking hot, bro. Oh, dude, I'm so hyped. That was such a good fucking showcase, man. It really was. Let me go turn on my AC, dude. It is boiling. It is boiling, boiling. Why is my game screen not coming up? There you go. Yeah, I know. Destiny's getting throttled. And what is it? Sweet. We got everything good. That was a good showcase, though, Chad. I will say that. Like, I'm like super hyped for what's going on. So now it's just the good old waiting game. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to do when we get in is we are going to do either the new mission, the new activity. I'm trying to think. I wonder how long it's gonna take for me to fucking log in. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's because I walked by it. I'm not too happy about the new exotic, to be honest, because I'm not a big fan of fusion rifles. Not my favorite, but hey, whatever. I am pretty hyped about the LFG system that's coming next season, so thank God I'll finally be able to play some fucking raids. I don't even care if I play with shitty people. Like I'll lead the shitty people to victory. I used to raid lead on fucking WoW without a what's it called? A clan or guild? There you go. With no guild, at least. Especially classic WoW. Oh my God. So bad. But yeah. That shit hit me right in the fucking eye. Oh, gave herself right to the eye. Ow. Oh my God, log me in, please. I should have tried logging in earlier. It's okay. Let's see if I can get bounties off the app real quick. What is that? Shag 2 right now. Oh, I gotta update it. Oh, that's pretty sick. So I can play, like, if I get a PlayStation or an Xbox, I can play on that. I need to get one of those. Service alert. What do we got? Let's see. I guess my Twitch account wasn't linked. Is it? Oh, it still says the. Yeah, the fucking system don't work, dumbass. Let's see what they say. Why is that not working? Let me reload. Let me relaunch the button, dude. Still high track. Maybe not. I gotta say, good showcase. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, why is this so loud? Actually, no, I'll probably leave that the same. Where's the music coming from, damn it? Why is that coming through? Hello? Dude, that's so weird. And where the hell is my mic coming through? What? What? Wait a minute. What? I'm so. Oh, I just heard something. Something moved. Play crossplay. Play with Guardians on all platforms. Enter. All right, we're in. Sweet. But I still need a link by Bungie. Shit. View profile. Oh, everything's all fuckity fucked, huh? Yeah. Not surprised. Okay. Got an error code. Oh, fucking sweet, dude. Oh, that was stellar. So wait a minute, where is my... If music's coming from there, where the fuck is my mic coming from? Settings? Properties? Oh, okay, so it's just, oh, it doesn't even need to come from there, that's right. And then I have that come from there. It's so weird though. Yeah, thanks. Hopefully I'll be able to log in soon and I won't be kicked like crazy. What was I doing? Or something else. Oh yeah, this still seems a little bit loud. I think that's right about there. Seems just about right. Oh, why Destiny? Why? Well, I know why. Why? Oh, let's see if anyone else. The fuck? That's so weird. What the hell? Accidentally opened my task manager. Didn't want to do that. What else are they talking about? 227
circle of this story that we've been telling. We want to make sure that we're paying homage to the things of the past and we're talking through the first experience. You can enjoy the mission, you can enjoy the campaign, you can happening, right. But there's just a lot have almost a decade's worth of Destiny play knowledge that you can look at.
So it kind of sounds like that means I have to play the raid to get the full story?
No. Now, while we're really excited about something like Fireteam Finder coming in and making it easier for anyone to get to the raid and experience those beats, yeah, I think the different part from our strategy sort of in the past was we said, hey, there's something more for those who raid. Okay. There is a piece of the story, right, that is told in the raid. There's a piece that's essential. But it is definitely not going to be a moment where only Raiders get to see the end of the Light and Darkness saga.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
As we carefully skirt around a thousand plot points here.
So, we showed a glimpse of the new enemy, the Subjugators.
Yeah,
Are they going to be
okay.
as terrifying as the Tormentors? Like, what sets them apart from previous enemies?
Yeah, we were running through some questions yesterday, just like this. Spoiler alert: we do practice a little bit. Like we do think about this. And I got in trouble because I said several obscenities last time I did this. So I'm not going to do that today on stream.
Who scolded you?
It could have been anyone. Cosmo, it could have been anyone that scolded me.
Okay.
And so I've been playing a lot
This is
of
crazy.
Final Shape recently, probably surprising to no one. Subjugators are very different than Tormentors.
All right.
Tormentors are sort of like this Kool-Aid man that busts through the wall
And are super easy to fucking cheese because you can either just hit them with what is that? What's that strain? I can't remember its fucking name right now. Suspend, or you can just blind them. So yeah, Tormentors are nothing.
Screech
So hopefully,
sound.
There's a sound.
hopefully Subjugators will actually not be able to be cheesed so easily because they're gonna be able to be cheesed. Let's be real.
Field tactician, right? And they're doing things like giving everyone around it little pyramid buddies. Like you've been shot in PvP with an Arc Soul. Like imagine 10 taken Scions and suddenly a Subjugator's like, what if you all had little pyramid buddies? And you're like, oh,
Okay.
thanks, Subjugator, right? And so there's still these moments where you're like,
Okay. Don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
and just in case this busts through. I think one other thing that we've really learned from both Tormentors and Light Hive is we started building these sort of like captain-y units, right? These things that feel scary. And we were very careful in both Witch Queen and in Lightfall to make sure, hey, we don't want to overuse these. We don't want this to become a thing where you get a bounty and it's like, kill 20 Light Hive. Oh, wow, they're just everywhere. And I think we were striking even better.
I can agree with that, but again, I just hope, like I said, that these guys won't be as easily cheesed as Tormentors, because Light Hive weren't as like easily cheesed. I mean, they are just, you just gotta DPS them down. But Tormentors, I'm glad they're getting rid of Suspend, because Suspend is ridiculous. But I don't know.
Having played it, is that like, and I didn't know how this was going to play out until I experienced it. Joe described it really well, but it's what I want from these units as a player is I want that moment of and insert obscenity here so Cosmo doesn't yell at me. Right. But like. And the Subjugator absolutely delivers that in the same way that I felt from the Tormentor, and the same way I definitely felt the first time I saw the Light Hive. But it's just, to Joe's point, it's a very different way, right? Like it is, when it comes out, like I'm just
The only thing I felt with the Light
terrified and
Hive
worried for my
is that I wish they would have like explained how to destroy the ghosts like way quicker.
and with different
That's
tactics,
it.
and you have to
Other
you have
than
to
that, it
approach
was
them a very different
not a
way.
problem.
So I think it's
Tormentors.
it feels
First time I
very
saw a
good to me
Tormentor, I was
as
like,
a player.
Why am I already nervous?
Because whatever he just described, what you were picturing, is probably lighter than what's actually going to happen. Like pyramid buddies are Arc Souls, and to say.
I'm picturing some, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. Okay, so Dan, this is for you. Your favorite, or everyone's, not yours, everyone's favorite hunter, Cade 6, is seemingly back from the dead. Can we get a little bit of the story on that?
I mean, I'll happily take this one because I love talking about Cade 6. I mean, here's the reality. We've been talking about this all coming full circle, and Joe was talking about the campaign as mission. You have a mission. There's a thing that has to happen. And like both as players and developers, it was just hard to picture finishing this fight without Cade 6, right?
Yeah.
And, so we brought Cade 6 back, and you're gonna get less details than you want, but Cade 6 is back for this fight, and it was super important to us as you go through to have Cade 6, Zavala, Ikora, on comms talking through. And
that's
I think
okay.
The most
That's
critical
sick.
part of that is it's Cade 6 with Nathan Fillion, and
Yeah.
I don't know about everybody else, but like Joe and I were talking about this yesterday, and I think Joe said it really well, which is like when you're playing through the builds as you're going through, and the moment Nathan's lines started actually coming through recorded, man, it just hits different, right? Like it just changes the dynamic for me as far as like what I feel about what's going through, the sort of complexities of the story. Right. But the part that's important, I think, to know is that like this is Cade. Like Cade is back. Cade is with you on this journey. He is your guide through the Pale Heart.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff that we're not going to talk about just yet because I want players to experience it. But yeah, anything more you want to add there? It's exciting.
No, we'll probably say this a few times. We were like,
the season should be up by now.
What's the final shape? How are we going to do this? What's really important? We really wanted to make sure that this experience felt like the most distilled version of Destiny. Like it's Destiny dialed up to 11. It is the like Destiny extract that if you were baking with, you only need a few drops. Like this is very potent. For us, you know, we knew, hey,
that's good to hear. I'm glad that they
this narrative roadmap out for a long time. We were like, okay, we know we need to make the best of this moment.
I'm glad that they're like making it very Destiny.
And you're in these missions. You're like,
all right,
that's like Cade 6 talking to me. And even, I wouldn't say everyone's favorite hunter. I mean, Eris Morn might have something to say about that. But yeah, it really starts to be like, okay, yeah, this is that.
I want them to talk about Season of the Witch. I want to know what's going on with Season of the Witch.
On the Bungie store. I don't know what it's for, but
I think you got something here, actually. You could bottle this.
Yeah. Not sure what it smells like.
Good point.
I don't even want to speculate.
Yeah, just stop.
So we've been talking about Final Shape. Let's talk about episodes. We've seen some feedback from the players that the seasonal model has gotten a bit predictable at times, and we just saw in the showcase our content cadence is getting refreshed with this episode model. Can you talk us through what episodes are and how they're going to be different than seasons?
Sure, yeah.
This is cool.
So,
I'm actually really excited for this.
Let's start with sort of what episodes are at their core, right? I think the easiest way to think about episodes is the natural evolution of the seasonal model. Because the seasonal model has done a lot of great things for Destiny. I think we've run seasons for the better part of 3 years at this point, and it has allowed us to deliver really quality experiences at a 3-month, very fast cadence, really move the story forward. I think we've told some great stories, introduced some new activities, new mechanics, really moved everything forward. The problem is, and if we're being honest with ourselves, and I'm going to be honest with ourselves, we really biased towards consistency to do that, right? Like we wanted to deliver it quality, we wanted to deliver it on time, all the time to the player, but that made the experience somewhat repetitive. Like almost sort of by design in a certain way, which is now I think stretched out to the end of its utility. So episodes change up the framework and change up the delivery cadence. So there are 3 episodes a year. The first one will start alongside the final shape, and parts of it will start a little bit after. We can touch on that in a sec. But these 3 episodes are split into 3 acts each. And this means 2 things really. One, that what you're really looking at is.
So new exotic weapon, new exotic mission, new quests, new story, new activities, new weapons, artifact mods, pass ranks, pass rewards, new armor.
New perks, new activities, and it doesn't have.
So down here. So let's see, what do we got? We got Act 2. So we're going to have more quests, activities, weapons, artifact mods, pass ranks, and pass rewards, but no armor. So you can see how they're going to change this. And then every single beginning of every single season is going, or episode is still a fucking season, is whatever it is. Every season is going to have a new exotic weapon and a new exotic mission, which should drop another weapon.
The 6 weeks in between major beats, I think, is a really good way for players.
That's pretty dope. I like that setup though.
In where within their own lifestyle, how it fits into the white space.
I think they should add more armor.
I think it allows us to.
But we already know they
different
can't.
things, to try some different things.
Too much.
To make it weird and really start to experiment in a couple of places because of it.
More than one armor set a year. Come on now.
Right at the top. Right. So I think what episodes allows us to do is to not only continue telling stories in a new and pretty interesting way, but it also allows us to just really amp up the variety of the types of things that we can bring and when we can bring them into the game, which I think is just going to be a
annual pass,
Absolutely.
For sure.
What does that mean for the reward track?
Yeah, so one of the most interesting things that we're doing with episodes is probably how they start.
Okay.
So for us, again, we've talked a lot. It's like pretty important that when the final shape is happening, everyone in the universe is saying,
you know what's important? This whole thing that's going on in the Traveler right now. We've got to stay really focused. So we wanted the episodes to be a reaction to what happens when the final shape resolves, right?
Okay.
And so this means both. We don't want to tell a competing story at the same time.
True.
And we want, hey, once the first episode kicks off, for it to be in the context of what happens in the final shape. So the majority of the narrative content, the activity content, really when the episode begins, happens.
Yeah, New Darkness subclass.
The raid.
For sure.
However, right away, we know there are some systems that just need to be online. So the reward track, you're going to be able to get Red Death, log into the game, claim it from the past. I've been using it a lot in playtests. It's a solar weapon. Can I say that? So like a little bit of like, yeah. And someone from the weapons team is like, oh, I said it was a solar weapon. And
that's dope.
Yeah, I think we're excited for that.
You know, I like my hammers.
Stuff that you're going to be able to get.
Anything that goes fire and hammer.
Themselves. We have another sub archetype that's going to be out there.
More I can throw.
We haven't talked about what sub archetype that is, but
ooh, we got a new sub archetype.
See it instantly. I think it's the kind of thing that people are going to be like, oh, I might bring this to the Raids World First Race. And so we're excited for both having some of this content available right away, but keeping that meat of that.
All right.
Keeping what's important for the story and the world of Destiny to say, no. We're going to say everyone's on the same page when this kicks off. If you are in episode 1, you're hearing those lines of dialogue, you're getting those story beats, everyone is saying, okay, we all just saw what happened, right? Like we were all there for that. And like, yeah, we were.
And nuts and bolts wise, so episodes, we're still going to run season passes alongside episodes. And so before, where it was a season pass specific to a season, now it's actually going to reset at every act. So you'll have 100 ranks for the first act of each episode.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
For each subsequent act, so
dude, that's
200 ranks throughout the course of an entire episode. And that length actually allows us to add some more stuff to it, right?
Yeah,
dude, they're gonna charge us.
We want to make sure that
they're gonna charge us. So there's no fucking way you're gonna have to pay for this pass, this pass, this pass. Oh my god, Bungie. I already know.
We're also just
fucking take my
going
money.
back to some old experiments. One of the things I'm
and
really
more
excited
money.
about
Yes,
is,
chat. Yes, whatever they're saying right here. Homeboy, where'd he go? He had the fucking best one. More money.
Right, and it's like silver, and it glows, and I'm like, yeah, and Hunters, Titans, Warlocks, they can all wear it. I'm like, maybe we should do that again. Maybe that should be what's on the very end of the pass, where you, not only is there, a unique armor set, but at the end you can be like, hey, and I was there, I did the whole thing right now. I got like this awesome helmet, and everyone wears the same thing. So we're excited to be taking a lot of learnings and pushing this and saying, okay, I think we've made a thing that players are going to be able to sink their teeth into and feel rewarded from and be excited about.
Yeah.
I like the idea of having like a unique reward.
They're going to charge us so much money.
Really cool.
I already know.
Well, you answered the question about 2 separate narratives, so we don't need that part anymore. Good. What about the artifacts, like the perks? Like, are players going to have a different experience there, or are they going to get the same kind of like day 1? Or
yeah, so day 1, you're going to see something that looks exactly what you expect the artifact to look like, right? It's got the same amount of rows and columns. We've really been honing in on how to make each artifact feel different. What's going to happen though is when Act 2 rolls around, some magic space appears at the top of the artifact, and a whole nother row appears.
We might be live.
And so this is not meaning you're going to get less in Act 1. You're going to get the same amount you're used to. But Act 2 brings another row. Whole new ways to modify the game. And Act 3, another on top of that. So we really want these acts to feel like, hey, it's not just that we're bringing new activity content in. It's not just that we're bringing new narrative content in. We are shaking up the meta. There's new rewards. There's new ways to play. There's new nightfalls in the rotation. Right? All of this is sort of what we're hitting at. It's like, yeah, we love this idea.
All right, we should be live right now.
Players finishing the final shape, an episode kicking off, and then just being a few weeks away from wait, Act 2 is weeks away. And you're like, yeah, it's right around the corner. And then they're in Act 2 and like, oh, Act 3 is weeks away. Yeah. How can we make sure that Destiny always feels like it's changing and evolving?
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be really refreshing.
Yeah.
More often.
Cool.
But can you tell us what happens after the first 3 episodes? What's next with Destiny 2?
So the episodes are
Nice. So we're
our
going to
new
be live
storytelling
right now,
framework.
boys. Updates live on
You're gonna
Steam.
get less information than you want. But they allow us to really move the story forward in different ways. And so one of the things that we want to experiment with is, can we make some of these episodes more standalone stories? Do they have to all interconnect? Can you play them in specific orders, things like that? And so after the episode 3, the intention is to continue rolling episodes forward and keep telling different stories and take whatever learnings that we get from the first 3 episodes and start to evolve the framework.
Yeah, and I don't think Dan's gonna kill me
We'll be
here.
live right now,
see.
boys.
So maybe keep that coffee cup out of his hand.
Hopefully in like 10 minutes. But Steam takes forever to download. I hate it.
We got a lot of people. Most of them are at home. I was going to point to the other side of the office. Most of us work from home now. That are working on Destiny 2.
Nice.
And are going to still be working on Destiny 2 after the final shape. And so
I'm not going to kill you for that.
Yeah, it is true. It is not just episodes. Like, we know there's a bunch of content and there's different ways that we can get that into players' hands. And those folks still want to make that content, like the awesome stuff that we're sort of known for. And so
like expansions?
Again, we'll be a little coy here today. But yeah, just to go back to what Robbie was saying, like, hey, we got some more tread on the tires here, and we're excited to show you where we're driving.
Yeah, and again,
hopefully it's more expansions. That's good. At least they're saying there's going to be more. Like, that's important.
More.
At least they're saying there's going to be more. Because if they said like, "Hey, we're done," like with after the final fucking ship, 11 gig. God damn, it's a big update. But yeah, Destiny 3 is officially dead. Yeah, dude, that's for sure.
All right, so
here's the entire story. No.
All right, well, I cracked the code. What are some changes that are coming that will make it easier to get my friends in the game?
There's a ton. I mean, there's a ton. So we'll go through some specifics, but like finding ways to make it easier for people to group up and play together and improve that experience was a pretty big focus for the last year and a half and moving forward. I'm thinking with Joe on time because, time's hard, especially in quarantine. But
so we got Fireteam Finder coming in season 20.
Absolutely, yeah. But even before we get into the specifics, like Destiny's just better when you're playing with friends. It's better in groups. It's better with a fire team. And so being able to build that fire team and being able to
100%.
Play the best content is the sort of overarching goal for what we're trying to do. And yeah, so we got Fire Team Finder, we got Fire Team Power, we've got Timeline,
Reflections.
That's
and we probably got another scoop or two. I'm making sure that Kelly isn't opening that door to run over and tackle me before I give another thing here. Season 22. Oh, we can say Season of the Witch now. Season of the Witch.
Yep. That's right.
Today is coming out with a thing that we sort of call like the main quest update. This is an update to your quest page.
Okay.
Where we're like taking over that front page and saying,
No
hey,
shit.
this is the big quest.
Nice,
and here's another quest
dude.
that's important. And so we think super important for our new players that get inundated with a ton of content to go through. Like, wow, what are my friends focused on? Can I make sure that this is great for them? It's also great for people that are already playing Destiny and the like, okay, I finished day 1 of the final shape, and you're like, I got a lot of, which ones are the important ones, right? Which ones are first? And so
that's good. That's a good update. Very important. For, like the new player experience, the new light experience in Destiny is terrible. Speaking of a buddy who just I'm just walking through my buddy through the new light experience, it is bad.
That for
it's hard to explain stuff. It's hard to do like anything.
Power up and their light up.
The Guardian ranks kind of did a good job, but I mean, it's just difficult to explain like how Destiny actually works to someone who never played. Well, he played the first one, but hasn't played in years. And like I said, it's just very not. They need to work on the new light experience.
You're gonna be able to enjoy yourself, and there's still this incentive.
So I'm glad they're adding those story missions, but it should add the campaigns.
Not 5 under Joe's power and seeing him beat me on the damage tables, right? Like let's get let's clear that gap. But for a bunch of people that want to come back and play with their friends, I think we're doing a lot here. We're excited about Fireteam Finder as well. Like I think there's going to be
I'm excited for Fireteam Finder as well.
In season 23.
Yeah,
they're going to be like Last Wish. So what's that all about, right? Like I've heard some things. There's a dragon there. Let's go. Let's just go check that out. And I think it's a big precursor.
That is literally gonna. I don't understand. It's the one thing that I never understood with Destiny is why don't they have matchmaking for this stuff? I mean, I get it. It's difficult, but it's just dude, so many people have not been able to play raids because it's just
Fire
difficult
Team
to
Fighter and
get
Fire Team
it.
Power, and where you can come into the game and be like, I heard that's the best content in the game. I want to be able to go play it.
Yes.
And be able to go play it.
Yes.
Are you this tall? Sorry.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Like how? Why is
Like,
that
that's
so
called that.
crazy?
But in all seriousness, like that's the goal behind all these
Thank
systems.
you. Why
I
is it
think Joe
taking
painted a really
fucking
good picture
10
of
years?
Why it's still important for the really,
I mean, I
top
get it.
end
It's gonna be
players to really
terrible.
wanna
There's
go
gonna
and
be,
keep
but
themselves
I don't
as
care.
high end and
It's gonna
have
be
all the
so much
weapons and all that
better.
stuff.
It's gonna be
even
so
for
much
that
better,
content.
honestly.
But give those other players the ability to try it, because I think that's where Destiny's at its best, is in some of those.
And we didn't talk a bunch about this, but we know that Guardian Ranks has done a bunch for our new players. This
Guardian
year
Ranks
in
has actually been
helping
pretty
them
good.
get through and onboard the systems. But Guardian Ranks wasn't able to solve, like, okay, I understand what a mod is, but who are these people? Who are the Hive? Who is Cade 6? Everyone keeps talking about Cade 6. And so Time on Reflections, we're not going to put Bife out of business anytime soon, but getting that experience in game to be able to go, look, hey, I want to go to the timeline. I want to read a thing. I can watch a thing. Oh, and then I can play a thing, right?
Bro,
like, it's
that's
one thing to
funny as
hear
shit.
about Cade. It's another thing to play with Cade.
Bife mentioned,
I think that for a bunch of our new players, it's going to be an exciting way to experience some content. And I think even some of our older players are just going to be like, you know what I want to go do
Lord
today?
Daddy.
I want to go hang out with Cade 6.
Dude, Lord Daddy, shout out.
I like it. So, can you kind of explain how Fire Team Power works for us?
Bro, he's the best,
so
dude.
There's two ways that we're really thinking about power in Final Shape and beyond. One is what we're calling power fixed activities. And so this is stuff like free roam, destination.
Rip Mylan.
The base power of unexotic, right? Which we're really excited. Like, we want to build more Seraph Shields. We want to build more Presages. And so for a bunch of this,
Oh,
say,
poor Mylan.
even if you don't
I'm
have
sorry.
a friend,
That was just
right,
funny.
go into this, bring whatever you want.
Dude, 13 gigabyte went from 11 to 13. The fuck?
Right. So we know you want to go around the destination and be able to one-shot dregs with the hand cannon. We also want the destination to put up a little bit of resistance and to feel like maybe I can't be shot by 15 dregs. And so like we're dialing in that power, but it's like, okay, this is a great like base experience. For the story of Final Shape, that experience is power fixed. So you're gonna get power upgrades, but you don't have to equip them, right? Then post that or say, hey, we've got a bunch of power-enabled activities too.
Mylan.
The aspirational stuff. The raid, the dungeon, trials, right?
Bro, Chad is just roasting Mylan. This Chad is no chill, dude.
An employee that we like to pick on here, a guy by the name of Matt Noguchi, who is a very hardcore Destiny player. I think that I'm a hardcore Destiny player, and then I look at my friends list, I'm like, how is his pass level this high, right? Like, and so we still want to say, hey,
what'd you say?
You feel like you're rewarded and engaged.
Dude, that's good.
You can
It's
go
good to
into
see that
Nightfall and
like the
say,
developers are acknowledging
hey,
like community
you've been
members and things
out,
like that.
across the world doing good deeds.
Like someone
You weren't able to play Destiny for the
predominant as
last
Bife
3
too.
months.
Like that's nice.
Come back and say, I like Destiny, but what I really like are dungeons, really like are raids. Okay, get in Matt Noguchi's fire team. Anyone that's in, a pre-made fire team, whether you made this fire team in Fire
Dude,
Team
it's gonna
Finder
be so
or that you
good
made it
because
from
you're gonna be able to have guys
it's
that
gonna
just
look
like
and say,
carry
Who's the
people.
highest fire team? Like who's the highest power level? And then it's gonna take that and say, we're dialing the numbers. I think right now it's 5. It might be 3. I'm gonna say, okay, everyone in here, 5 below, no matter what. Now, if you're close on that, great. We're gonna respect your power. But no matter what guns you have, no matter what armor you have, we're gonna say, hey, we're gonna take this all up. And so you don't.
I think
have
that's
to
a really
worry
good
about,
idea.
Hey, I don't have the new stuff that I need. Instead, I'm like, hey, go play the raid and then go get the new really good raid weapons, right? Like that's the thing we want you to be caring about. Not that you can't step in the content at
Dude,
all.
I'm so
Focus on
I'm
the
actually
optimization
really
on the
excited for Destiny
So
right now,
I can load
dude.
in with the green loadout?
You want to? I mean, listen. I put on some armor that can't take resistance mods, and that's a bold choice.
But doable.
But doable. Yeah. We will not. So I'm sure we'll see some wacky raid clears that are like, I did it all in the Broken Parade set, and they're like, you certainly did.
That sucks for you.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
What
pretty
about with
cool.
trials? It's like the one kind of like PvP the thing that
Yeah, so we know there are some important reasons to keep power on in trials and really try to keep that a fair playing field. And so right now it's power enabled, and we're going to have a switch where we're going to say, hey, we're going to test out fire team power in this.
Okay.
Because one, we want to make sure that we keep that experience in a good spot. Two, like it is an experience where I've got this friend Shane, and he is a master with Golden Gun, but he plays Destiny off and on. I would love to be able to say, Shane, we're playing trials this weekend, and I know you haven't played in a while. Please just put the client back on, get inside, and him just be able to go, and I'll have better weapons, I'll have better armor, but he's still gonna pop Golden Gun and get us 2 kills every time. And so I think we do want to still have that experience for even at the high end of PvP. We just want to make sure we do it right. And so it is something that we are walking in carefully and saying, okay, we're gonna try this, we're gonna test it. If it doesn't work, we're gonna find a different solution.
Yeah, and specifically, we're gonna like we want us to have room to experiment. And so I think Joe's right, where we'll start off with it power enabled. Sometime during the episode, we'll flip that switch, and we'll communicate that out, and we'll make sure everyone's aware that it's coming, and we'll see how it goes. And if it goes really well, we'll figure out what to do with that next. And if it doesn't, we'll figure out if there's something else we need to try differently. But yeah, so I'm excited to see if it gets more variety of players into trials and more people who didn't feel like they could do it before give it a go, which would be interesting.
That sounds great. So kind of on that note, the in-game LFG has been an ask for a long time. Can we talk about the Fireteam Finder experience a little bit more?
Yeah.
So this is probably, I'm a big LFG user. Like when someone's like, Joe, we want to raid this time, this day. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing that time. My desired raid experience is that I log in and I say, I have, an hour, I have 2 hours, and I'm like, I want to raid right now. So I'll go to my friends list, and if I don't have friends on to play with, I will go to one of the community-run LFGs. And that's there are so many great services out there that do this.
Right.
But for a bunch of players, they don't understand that exists. They don't have access to this. It can be a pretty big hurdle to just be like, hey, I'm just looking to do the legend version of this activity. I wish I could just go in game and say, I'm not quite comfortable with match-made people, but if I can get you in a group with me and we can talk about it, can we make that fast? Can we make that so I just like, hey, what do I want to do? Okay, I want to do the new seasonal activity. I want to do it legend. And you can pick, even at this stage, you can say, just give me people and we'll go right away. Right? I'll take the random draw. You can also say, no. Give me people and I want to be able to approve or deny them. When they come in, they say, hey, is this someone you want? Okay, yeah. We talked in chat. I don't think you're the right person. We're going to wait until we get the people that we want. And so it's really about
I like that. That's a good ad. I think that's a good. Like, ooh, we're launching, boys. We're downloaded.
I'm a
Here we go.
Player. I want to teach people how to do Last Wish. And also sometimes we have players that like, I've got 45 minutes to do Ghost of the Deep. I do not want to teach right now, right? And so I can go in there and I can say, hey, I'm looking for people at this Guardian rank. I'm looking for people that are experienced and want to go fast. And we know that we need to build a looking for group tool that can do both of those things. And so it's a big step. These systems are very challenging, and I think we're going to learn a lot about when it's coming out. That's why we're like, this is coming out in season 23, and we are going to get people looking at this, playing this, and we're going to figure out, what happens when the community gets it in their hands, and really make sure that we're in a good shape for when people are using this tool to do Final Shape content.
Yeah, and I think to Joe's point from the beginning, it really democratizes
some of
that Pinnacle experience, right? Like new players don't know to go out of the game and look for these really legitimately good community services, but like. I think a lot of players stay contained to what's inside of the client, and we want to make sure that those players can have the same grouping experience as the core fans who've learned how to do it in those community activities. So,
just to nerd out about this a little bit more, so there's like 2 ways to enter into the Fireteam Finder flow. There might actually be a few more. Like one, there's like I'm gonna go select Fire Team Finder from my roster, and you're gonna go into there and you're gonna see the, okay, do I want to do raids? You're gonna pick through this whole flow. There's
That's
another
nice.
way. If you like go click on a raid or a thing which you could have other people, you know, in the roster where you see where all the emblems go.
Yeah.
It'll have your emblem, right? Oh, I'm in my Fire Team, and then the next one will just be like, hey, do you want to use Fire Team Finder for this? And you just click on that button, and it'll be like, here you go, right? Like, here. And so we think this is just going to expose a bunch of people.
Yo,
to
that's
content and
really
get them
good.
in. Like, I'm excited to get more, you know, Guardian rank 7s into Guardian rank 8s and expose some of our
Yes,
content to more people.
dude. This is like the big thing that I've been. This is my main gripe with Destiny.
Yeah, and it only has 45 minutes.
Listen, even that time to chat here.
Yeah, it's great that we're like setting this up as additive too. So like you said, we're not gonna like go out and take down any of these LFG sites that exist. Like you're welcome to still do it that way if you've built communities
that's
that you're
awesome,
comfortable
too.
with. This is gonna be another like direction for players.
Absolutely.
Yep. So
see, this
what
I
does this
love
mean for
Destiny
guided
2
games?
with their community.
Is it time?
You know, I think the guided games beta, you know, might eventually be coming to an end, and so I think we want to make sure we do this in the right way. I know there's some emblems and things that are connected to that, but we really see Fire Team Finder as just the fully fledged version of how to find a group, and so. Yeah, this is definitely the future for finding groups, and we think it's going to solve a bunch of problems. Like, hey, can I make sure that I'm finding people with the same desires as me, and a bunch of things that really guided games couldn't do. And so, yeah, definitely in the future, we don't want people being like, oh, how should I get into a group? Should I go on guided games? Like, no, go to Fire Team Finder.
Go get those rewards while they last.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Joe, this is for you. You mentioned in your video on Twitter last week, in the reveal, we wouldn't be talking about a Strange Coin and Xur revamp or the rework of the HUD. Here we are in the post-show. Surprise.
Wow.
Can you say anything about those things?
I feel like I have a lot more makeup on than I had in my office last week. Okay. I don't want to spoil too much here. I think starting with Strange Coins, we want to do two things here. One, we want to make Xur a really exciting experience, right? And this Xur has felt this presence for our most regular players. Like, what Xur got on the weekend? I think we still have that for newer players. They're like, oh, I gotta go to Xur. Like, we've lost it with our people that play Destiny every week. And so I think one, it's putting Xur back into this. Like, you're gonna be excited
Most
about
people
what
haven't even
Xur's selling
gone
this
to
week.
in years.
Two, it's like going back to Strange Coins, right? Like this feeling of, hey, I'm doing ritual stuff in Destiny, strikes, PvP. I'm getting these coins, and I'm like, what am I going to spend them on? And so this is also about making some of our ritual content rewarding. It's optional. Pick what you want to do. Play Gambit, play strikes, play Crucible. But you're going to do that, and you're going to get something. And
What about Gambit? Is
hey,
Gambit even a
how's my
thing
Strange
anymore,
Coin
dude?
purse looking, right? Like, and then when's Xur coming? Because certainly a lot of Guardians were caught by surprise early in Destiny's life cycle of, is that really worth my Strange Coins? And they lived to regret that moment. And so, maybe a little bit of that coming back wouldn't be a bad thing.
Oh no, dude! They're gonna add a fucking
HUD? Was
gun.
that the other one?
Yeah.
I think, to talk, sort of zoom out and talk about HUD.
At least we got the download.
For our players that go really into build crafting and go into some really tricky activities, there's gonna be this moment where you look on the left-hand side of your screen, like, oh, there's a lot of text there, and it's important and it's hard to parse. And this is the thing that we're like, hey, we've just got to make this more clear. And so really this update is about moving some of that stuff around the HUD to better locations to make it more clear, hey, what's coming from my Guardian, what's coming from the environment or from enemies, and making sure that the important stuff stays on screen, right? And
like Unstable Life.
Like Unstable Life. Yes, it is. I mean, I'm constantly like, how many armor charges do I have, right? Like, oh, how much time do I have left before I die, right? And like,
how much time do I have left?
Let's sort of start getting that.
Yeah, that's
right
true.
Seems important. Yeah.
So there's been some fans wondering, like, as we expand out, start working on new projects, become a true multi-IP studio. There's worry that those teams may take away resources that were meant for Destiny. Like, what are we doing as a studio to like take on this challenge?
Yeah, no, I appreciate this question. So, like, there's a couple things we need to understand, right? Like, Joe and I have been talking for a while now about just how much stuff is coming after the final shape, and all the work going to episodes, and potentially more beats later next year. And like, we still have a great, talented team
Gambit
working
Prime
on all of
come
those
back.
things. We, when we start up new projects, we're
Bro,
deliberate
no one
about
plays Gambit.
who moves over and who
I feel like I'm
who
the
stays
only one who
stays
plays
behind, things like
Gambit.
that. And really
Plus the
from
other
there
3
start hiring
people, or the other 5
more people to try and work these things out. I mean, Bungie itself has increased in size as we've expanded and started working on more projects. That is because we're bringing in folks to make sure that we can expand out while still maintaining the work that we already have. And so, like, if you just look at what's coming down the pipe with all the work, all the stuff coming from episodes, beats down the line, all the work in the live game that Joe's been talking about, we still have a really hungry and talented team with a mixture of veterans and new folks, which is always the case.
It's WoW all over again. Hey, at least they're doing a post show, so I don't have to
fresh. So I think strategically, like, it's always
sit here in silence like I did with
when
WoW.
you're at any kind of scale. But I'm very impressed, and have been for the years I've been here.
I literally don't care about this
the way that we bring in talent and the type of talent that comes and wants to work on Destiny. And I think there's even some areas where we've seen that fresh talent has brought some of the new exciting stuff you've been talking about.
Yeah, I mean, here's some personal stuff. I didn't start on Destiny until right after The Dark Below shipped.
Yeah.
I had not made a first-person shooter before. I'd came from like the MMO sphere of game design. There are people that are working on Destiny to this day that taught me how to place a monster and it feel good for a first-person shooter. And like, there's a Jason Jones video that you watch when you start, right? There's like, hey, a senior activity designer pulls you into a room. We still have so much of this like really legacy talent on the Destiny 2 team. But I think the thing that always surprises me is time flies. You'll be like, oh, this is this person that's new to the studio. And they're actually like, I've been here for 3 years and I'm like a god in the tools now. And you're like, oh, whoa, you are, right? And then suddenly they're the person that's pulling someone into a room and be like, let me teach you how to make a first-person shooter. It's really awesome to see that talent grow at Bungie. And I think what's really important is we still in the studio on the team have all these people.
Bungie, dedicated servers, please.
Propagating it. Sometimes not just to Bungie, sometimes to the rest of the games industry, and that's a really great culture to be a part of.
It is, and like, I mean, just recently I was in a playtest.
Dude, I still haven't got this drop either.
Like, it's we had a smattering of folks who were in their first week. Like, part of their first week was to be in this Final Shape playtest, and also in the same room were 2 20-plus year Bungie veterans who have been on Destiny from the jump, right? And so it's just, I know that, like, it's probably hard to wrap your head around if you're not on the inside, and I don't want to start like naming names of people and whatnot, but like, it's just, I think the mix of, to Joe's point, of that like veteran savvy and new fresh ideas, new hunger for different parts of the game. I think it's just a really cool culture, to Joe's point, and I think it does really good things for the game over time.
I love that. Well, this next question is completely unrelated, but
I love it.
But it's important. So the new supers.
Oh, okay.
All right. See, this is something I care about. Here we go. Good transition.
New supers
Yes.
showing up that looks spectacular.
That's my axe,
that the Warlock
dude.
super
My
looks
fucking
like it's taking a lot of
axe.
inspiration from Radiance. Well, he does say that in the video, but it looks
So
really
hyped.
similar. How's it going to be different?
Yeah, let's be like super candid. A bunch of Warlocks are probably watching this right now, and they're saying, Joe, aren't people just going to ask me to run well? Like, you keep giving me new supers, right? Aren't people going to ask me to run well?
100%. Well with this new gun.
We know that's an issue, and we're solving it in a bunch of ways. Like maybe there's a support auto rifle solution to this problem. Maybe there's some different ways that we balance things that are going to
Warlocks in the well with the support auto rifle. That's your job now.
Clear here is, can I equip this in high-end content? And so a bunch has even happened since we've been recording. Here are the two things I think are really surprising about the Warlock Super. Okay, I'm gonna add a third.
Okay.
One, let's rip the Band-Aid off right away.
Dude.
We did not want to bring forward self-res, right?
Yes.
Like, in an effort where we're like, hey, we want to get the competitive aspect of Destiny into an awesome place. Like one thing I think was not going to help us do that is self-res. It can be a really frustrating thing to fight against.
I really miss having to stand next to a ghost during the trials.
Yeah. Scope right there, right? Like, is he gonna do it? But
that's OG trials, dude.
The super isn't about self-res. What's it about? That's what we said. Okay. First, we love this first-person guns-out experience. It's a really exciting thing if we do it well. And so, one, even if you don't have anyone around you, this new super is like a DPS machine, right? And so it provides that in a few ways. One, throwing a bird grenade at somebody does a lot of damage. Two, you equip the right melee. Again, you're going to just want to using those on cooldown. I think the sneaky
Starfire Protocol.
And it's not just for you, it's also for your allies.
What's those gloves?
Hey, we're going to let you put Scorch, not just on your weapon, but on your allies' weapon. And we've actually internally been like, okay, which weapons or which damage types get this debuff? And we're playing with that right now, or that buff. The amount of damage increase that you can put out from everyone on your fire team constantly causing explosions, it's high. And so, again, we talk about with all these supers, like, how do they fit into the meta? How do we get them to a point? And, for some, it's going to be like, hey, we want this to be a PvP all-star.
Right.
For some, we're like, hey, we think it can do both. But really, the where we're at in the phase right now is saying, hey, how can players not just be excited that it's fun? Like, we're really good at the hit feel here. But that's the baseline. The real goal has to be like, I want to use this thing, and so
Warlocks cook.
Getting spices added to it right now. We're dialing in, but yeah, we're really excited.
Is Bird Grenade the shipping name?
Yeah. You can probably see that on the website somewhere right now. It's probably like, then Bird Grenade.
Bird Grenade, I like it. Similar beat than the Hunter Super looks a lot like Blade Dancer. Or Arcblade, Blade Dancer.
Yeah, I think sort of we wanted to do, we talked about this like Destiny extract, right? Like, okay, I remember when D2 was coming out and we first showed the supers, that there was this really funny piece of fan art where everyone was talking about their new supers, and Hunter was a pole with two daggers on the end, and they're like, I got a new super too. And so we weren't like, okay, we know Blade Dancer's iconic, but like Arc Strider and Blade Dancer, pretty similar.
Right.
And so it came as like, okay, we're still like missing this beat. And I can remember the first time I saw it, what do you do? It's like, you throw the blade across the map, you teleport to where the blade is, and you spin, and then you have two more charges of that, right? And so we're pretty confident, again, in the super. Where's it going to be good? It's going to be good when you've got a boss that you can melee. I think where it's really the thing that we're looking at is like Crucible, right? Like Shaxx is like staring at hunters using this right now, and I think what we're really like, hey, how can we make it hit the meta, hit that thing, and also not be the most oppressive thing that we've ever shipped. And so
it's gonna be the most oppressive
right?
thing
Like,
ever.
and so really now
Hunters,
it's like, how many peppers spicy should the super be? But yeah, I think so many of our shotgun and hand cannon hunters are like, another way to get across the map, right?
And invisible.
This is cheating.
Oh.
Because we said it was a super question. Aspects too. I'm not sure if I'm
I'll allow it.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. The hunter aspect. We showed this, and it's like this cyclone in the air.
Yeah.
The two things that are exciting. One, it's like cool to give everyone amplified and cool to create a lightning strike below you.
Okay.
It's also just another jump. Like, and if you know about build crafting, you're like, is there anything that would give me another charge of this? And then suddenly you're looking at a hunter and they're like, how many jumps are they doing in a row? I think if there's one class that wants to be degenerate with jumping around,
couldn't be hunter.
we pick the right one.
Yes, here we go. We're in.
Struggled.
We're in. Finally, we're fucking in, boys. We're in. Oh yeah, I'm only 1783 because I don't have an artifact.
Listen up, little bums. This is first Ghost and Maru talking.
Alright.
You're still trying to get through the witness's portal, huh? That ain't a door you can just kick open. You even asked someone
Let's go!
the worm for answers. Too bad she led you right to us.
Okay.
Now you need help from the one witch nobody can trust. My boss, Savathun. Even though she's temporarily dead, she left instructions for this very situation.
Okay.
As usual, you maggots are 3 steps behind.
I hate Amaru.
Savathun will help you on one condition. First, deal with her sister, Zivur Wrath. She's the hive god of war and the witness's best general. It's a win-win, see? Don't look so sour. You've already got everything you need. I suggest you start with a witch of your own.
Oh my. Season of the Witch. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I wanna shoot things, I wanna shoot things, I wanna shoot things. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going? Quest tab. Yo, whoa, the quest tab looks so much nicer now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The witness poses a dire threat, and the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister.
New
Amaru
exotic,
has
let's
promised
go.
us a method for defeating
We're just
Zivur
flying,
Wrath,
so it's fine.
arranged by Savathun before her death.
What is that? Grenade launcher?
There is a
Exotic?
spire atop her throne world sanctum, a place of dire experiments where she abused
Try
the
this.
light.
So grenade
With this
launcher's coming back?
knowledge, Imaru and I have
So good.
devised a powerful artifact infused with hive
Okay.
magic. It will allow you to dispel the Witch Queen's trickery and master the spire through a
Amaru.
ritual
I don't trust
of our
Amaru
own.
whatsoever. I don't trust that sneaky little shit. Dude, this is nuts. Let's look at the quest tab again. Quests? Featured quests? Okay. 9 challenges. Okay, what do we got? Week 1, complete major, Savathun, the weekly playlist. Orbs, power, okay. Acolyte staff artifact. Preview. Have one available, I would like. Anti-barrier rifle again? That's fine. Wait a minute, what? Hold on, what the fuck? I thought this was a power weapon. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of that real quick.
Even in death, the Witch Queen lays her snares for us.
Alright, let's get it, boys.
Be careful, Guardian.
This is a real privilege, so act like it. Savathun doesn't open a spire to just anyone.
If such a place exists.
Why lie when the truth is so much more dangerous?
You are not the Witch Queen. And the Guardian is far more dangerous.
Please. Zivur Wrath is too much for you to handle. You need our help.
And you need ours.
I'm gonna turn everything down just a little bit. That should help out with the frame rate. Okay. So this is the new exotic weapon. What does it even do? I didn't even read it. Details. Let's see. I have heard that I've held it smart. Corrupted nucleosynthesis. This weapon enrages when dealing or taking sustained damage, gaining increased rate of fire when enraged. Sounds like shit. Let's try it out though. Not a big fan because it's a grenade launcher, and grenade launchers have been ass like this whole fucking time, so we'll see. Damn, the server is really laggy right now.
Imaru, tell your Lucent Hive to stand down.
Savathun's orders are for them to guard the spire. I'm sure your little glowworms can handle it.
Damn, the server is chugging right now. Or my computer's chugging, one of the two. Good scout rifle though. That's true, I gotta swap my build after this too. Oh, it's the fucking... It's the boomer. This thing might actually be pretty decent. I thought that one was fun.
I don't like this. Resurrecting Savathun, using her magic. This is exactly what we wanted to avoid.
Well,
the Witch Queen knew she could entice us with a common goal. Removing the threat of Xivu Arav.
Yeah. And she knew the Vanguard had a little hive acolyte of their own. That's why she's opening up her spire. She thinks you've got what it takes.
Wow. That thing's pretty good, I like it.
Void crystals bend reality through tightly channeled power.
But
shatter them to break their control.
Something I would really use right now. I'd rather use my strand auto rifle because it's so much better. Quicksilver is just too fucking good to be honest. Okay. Gotcha.
Use that witch's staff to cast a little spell of your own. Spire's just up ahead. They'll need more than some legless lackey's fancy eyes to see it.
Okay.
This is where the Witch Queen fell, and you fled for your life. Remember that.
We should focus.
That was a fluke. Your guardians got lucky.
Really? How many of your apostate ghosts have seen the Guardian's mercy?
That's true.
Don't you threaten me.
I am not threatening you. I am telling you what the Guardian will do.
That is true. You see what I did to your friends, bro? I'll fuck you up. Nope. Nope.
Oh, I should need a little bit higher.
turn off my phone, dude. Get away from me! Oh, that's a curse roll. That hurt. Nope. Leave me alone. No! Ah, I was like one step away, dude. If I didn't get hit by the curse roll, I'd been fine. You got it. You took me out. It's cool that we get the Night Boomer now, but okay, I get it. Gotta drop that shit real quick. Alright, what's next? Defeat the Hive Light Bearers. Nobody popped his super, that's for sure. Good chance. You little shit. Give me that shit. Where the fuck you at? So you're not the only one that can super. Alright, buried you dead. Punch, punch, punch. I need to get my solar build going.
The crystals.
Gotcha. Let's go do that. Hit it with a grenade, maybe? We transfer our current from one art crystal to another, locate and fire art crystal, emulate it. Oh, gotcha. Damn, this is wild, dude. Get rid of that. Actually, I'll pull up the big gun. Knock the witch down. Punch that shit. Punch that one. I like this. I've got a punch thing. Punch that one. Perfect. I think they made this one specifically for a Titan. Where's that witch at? Punch that one as well. Oh, what the fuck? I thought about that one. Did it? Let's click. Let me click on this kid real quick. Real quick. Where's G? Got you. Done. What's next?
Guardian, channel your magic with the witch's staff.
When the fuck did I get this staff? I don't even remember grabbing this shit. Oh, is that the artifact? That's probably the artifact, huh? Okay. Makes sense.
You now wield hive magic and have entwined it with your light. Whatever you face next will test that power to its limits.
You think your guardians are up to scratch?
What will we find inside the spire?
A way to take down her sister. That's all she told me. And that's all I'm telling you.
And she'll uphold her bargain? Give us the information we need.
I'll bring her back as soon as Evu's taken care of. Then you can ask her yourself.
Guardian, traverse the spire.
Briar's
We shall
Love
see
opaque
what
card.
morsel of truth awaits us.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this one too. Good, I really needed those. Okay, campaign, The Witch Queen. Seasonal, Trials and Trinity. What do we got? We got 2 out of 6. So these are the 6 we gotta do. Location, Helm. Got a new gun. What is this? This is a scout rifle. 1786. What do we got? We got perfect flow. Okay. Final blows with this weapon generate melee energy. That is insane. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go back to the tower real quick. See what's up with the journey. I have to do 7 again? Oh, what, 6? What the fuck? Get to redo this again? That's dumb. That's so stupid. I should have 2 available, and I'm gonna get scout rifle, and I'm gonna get hand cannon. And those are only 3 I'm gonna get because I already got unstoppable. All right, so let's see what do we got. We got arc strand siphon. We got origin perk, especially gradually improves. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna get right there probably. All scavenger mods. What the fuck's going on here?
There is nascent light to be found here. We must stoke it and harness its power. Be prepared for anything.
Here we go.
Break those void crystals to release their power.
What am I even doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, is this the new 3-9 activity? What the hell is going on here? What do I have to have? A punch this crystal? Ooh. What am I even doing? Oh no, I have to be like right next to it. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I haven't played this yet. I don't even know what the hell happened. I was in my menu. Looks like this is a 3-man activity. Quicksilver Storm is just so fucking good. Just gotta get rid of that dude. This takes so long to swap. That's one thing I do not like. I wish I could swap that to a different button. Oh, if I would have got one more punch off, I would have killed him. Fuck. Ooh, itchy finger. Someone's using strand. I want to go back to my solar titan. Dude, that's crazy. That's a lot of range.
Like the way up is cleared. Be careful.
Here we go.
Guardians, I'm sure Imaru has given you a warm welcome on my behalf. Savathun's dire machinations echo through these halls. She whispers from the past, anticipating each outcome.
She left you some recordings. It ain't that deep.
Oh, I guess she left you some.
My proposal. We have mutual interests after all, despite our bad blood. You might not believe me, but I love my sister. But to us Hive, love is death. No one knows more about killing her than I do.
Fucking Hive, dude.
There is something vile at the heart of this place. Steeped in Hive magic, but bound by the light. Savathun planned for this moment.
She knew the Guardian would end up here eventually. Eris Morn in tow.
Ooh, barely made that. This jumping puzzle ain't shit, bro. I got it. I'm honestly surprised I didn't fuck that one up.
One of Savathun's experiments with Arclight interrupts its charge.
Damn, I love the enemy density in here. This is really good. Oh, really? I have it. Oh, you give it a shot. Bro. Oh my god. Fuck, I have to reload, of course. Oh, you batch. Good job with that ghost and come get me. Yeah, good job again. Ooh, shit. Oh my lordy. Take that motherfucker. Give me that charge, son. Give me that charge, son. Boom. Boom. Oh my lordy. Oh, that's another one, that's why. Brawl's fucking everywhere, dude. Look, I have my machine gun out right there. Break that ghost. Nice, dude.
The spire is alive with light. We have redirected the Witch Queen's spells and empowered it to some end. I am not certain. Hive runes manifest here. Discern their pattern and traverse the Witch Queen's labyrinth.
Whoa, dude, calm down. I don't have solar achievement, so I can't get that.
Zevorap can't be confronted. That's what she wants, and she always gets exactly what she wants. So spoiled, so loved. You'll have to find another way. Only her equal could ever have a hope of overcoming the threat of my sister's war march. Only a hive.
So, it rests with me, Eris.
My sister depends on the foundations of her cold logic. If you want to remove her from the board, you'll need to test her thesis. There's power for the taking, Eris. And for that, you'll have to prove your right to exist.
Savathun speaks of the sword logic. No, we can't play the Hive God's games. And yet we must.
Let's go, easy clap. Bam, everyone who's not here sucks. Invoking Hive magic, baby. Jumping puzzles ain't shit.
These are some of Savathun's best. Take him down.
There's no cover here, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. This is wild, dude, honestly. Can I move? I'm getting flinched from fucking everywhere, dude. Jesus Christ. Stay away! Oh, shit. Stay back, you fiend! Holy shit, you're both here. Here, give me some of my other traces, boy. Damn, this is hard. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
What did we do?
Nice, I'm dead, but we got to be.
Reconfigured the inner workings of the spire and opened the path to its fetid hypogeum.
Not how I would have put it, but that's right.
There is dire magic here, and I
4
am its
witch
conduit.
engrams.
We may use this power to our own ends. Ares, you can't. This is dangerous. Meet with me, Guardian. I will prepare the ritual.
Okay. So what's the other new weapon? What is that? It's a fusion rifle. We got us a hive themed sparrow. Hive themed ghost. And no ornaments. What's this one? Summoning circle. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Destinations, helm. The hell did I just see next to the Traveler too? What is that? The final shape expansion. Oh wait, let's go check out the store. What do we get for... How much is that? You get exotic ghost. That's pretty cool. Exotic emo.
Zivur Wrath draws strength from our conflict. She believes her logic absolute. I will grasp it and contravene its power. There is no other way. Will you come back from this? Does it matter if I do? What I am has served me, and has served humanity. Aka, Zeta, Cell. This is what Savathun wants. We serve our interests, not Savathun's.
She's outmaneuvered you again. You need me.
We need your silence.
We give that boy the good old squeeze.
Do not be afraid. Bear witness to my sublimation.
This is wild. Eris, what are you doing?
I separate the true from the dead. I am the many-mouthed hunger. I am the knife-edged truth. I devour the free. I conspire with my vengeance. I will take what I need. The words in my throat are the weapon in my fist. Hayat! Hayat! Hayat!
Girl's turning into a hive. What the hell?
I am the animal of hunger. I am the knife-edged truth.
Call me a hive now.
Bring me your tithes.
What the fuck? Yeah. Huh. What the fuck? Why? Can I load up the Destiny app now so I can get all my bounties? So I can start doing some bounties. Hold up, please. Yeah, it's true. I'm just gonna acquire all my bounties right now. Exotic mission rotator is now here. How much is it? $100 bucks, of course. Available February 27th. Okay. Okay, ascend the spire, navigate the dangerous shifting halls of the Witch Queen, tithe your summon powerful foes, crush them, master the arcane art, escape with your rewards. Okay. View journey. 6. Okay. That's so dumb. Season of the Deep. Claim reward to be remembered. What the fuck is that? What is this? Season of the Witch. Complete every week. Alright, I gotta take another piss. I'll be right back. check out the store. So let's see what do we have in the store. So we got the Bright Festival. I actually like that a lot. Yo, 3,000 fucking Bright Dust? That's insane. Red smoke. Oh, dude, that's pretty sick. I like that one by that shader too. It's just transmit effect. How am I getting both? What fuck comes with that email though? Let's see what else we got for Bright Dust. Sunshot, yeah, I want that. What do we want? What's this? Yeah, what about this? I like that one actually. Let's go that one. How much is that? That'll drop me down to 3,000. What's this shader? Ooh, I actually like that a lot. That's actually a pretty dope shader too. Do I want that? I don't even know if I want it. I think I might get this. This is pretty cool shit. Okay, so see what do we got for seasonal? That's pretty cool. I actually really like that. Let's see this shit. Weird. I like weird ships though. This one has the most potential. Like I really like this. Like a lot. What about this one? Go show. I like that. But this is so unique, like okay. So that's pretty cool. Tons of bounties. Wait, you can only hold that many bounties then? Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta get the rest of my bounties. Zavala, obviously. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this.
It's like, well, this one looks cool, and you're right about
Or
that
is
for
more
starters.
or is
Okay.
better.
Thank you, Bungie. Acquiring all of my bounties. There he is. And we're gonna go to the Cosmodome real quick and get a bunch of bounties done right now. is how we're gonna gain a shit ton of levels. Before we do anything else, I want to gain some more levels, and I want to do my build. Where is Banshee? Alright, that's all the bounties. Let's see what season of the world. Chest open. Alright, that's easy. What you got for me today, Banshee? Impulse Amplifier, Wellspring, Shattered Cipher, Rapid Frame, Sideways, Surrounded, Genesis Wellspring, Steady Hands, 4-pole weapon. Portion of your loads. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm gonna get this for sure. That's gonna be my new feeding frenzy. Elemental capacitor or what? High caliber rounds too. Let's go do my shiz. 1785. So this gun for sure I want to be 1789. So and then this scout rifle. I really like it too. Another 1789. That's 85. I'm gonna put that away. I don't need that. Damn, 1790? Okay. I'll make that one 1790. I'm gonna deconstruct that. Hand cannons are supposed to be pretty good this season. So that's 1785, don't need that. And then pulse rifle. That's a new scout rifle. What are these perks? This might be something I want to look at. Let me extract this. What are we looking at? We're looking at 1600, 1784. Manual for infusion. So I want to use this guy right now. That means I can probably get it by just master working that, so that's pretty cool. Oh wait, no, I need to grab those. Have I sent those? This one needs to be upgraded. It only has 1 energy. That's 86. Just do anything. Infuse. 85. Maybe transfer that later. Alright, let's upgrade this energy. If I need to. upgrade that power real quick. Upgrade everything to the highest possible we can. Dismantle that. 4, separate that. I'll keep those, I'll put those in my locker. Going back to solar grenade. I think that's everything for that. Do I have any perks? Nope. Style right now. Let's go to the helm and let's finish up this mission. What's our base level? 1785. Nice. 86. 85, 84, 84, 85, 85. Alright. Very good, very good. Yeah, very nice, lots of enemies. So I think this build I want to go big into discipline and so I want to swap up my ghost. on, Destiny. Cabbage, stop giving me. God damn you, cabbage. Let's just go to the Cosmic Dome. We'll go to that later. Yeah, we'll go here. So I can go kill Hive. And oof. Alright, so let's see, what do I need to do? Submachine gun, hand cannon, trace, scout, sniper, bow, hand cannon, sword, solar, fallen, melee, energy, precision, fallen, super, melee, kinetic, public, everything. No, it said, I need a sword, I know that, it said trace, right? My guys had the right idea coming over here. Always the best place to farm for shit. Come on, Hive. Where the fuck did you come from? Nice. Nothing. Oh, I don't do that no more, I forgot. But I do that. Everyone's here for the same fucking mission. Oh, we got it. It's funny, people have the same strat as me. Come here, kill as many things, get as many bounties as you can immediately. Oh shit, what's up, Olga? Wow, that does insane. The hand cannons are pretty nutty right now. Let's see how they do in higher end content, but 3 shots to an ogre, that's pretty good. Nice, got sword ammo, gonna use that. Oh shit. fuck did all this health come from? Do I have to do patrols? I don't know if I have to do patrols. Nope. Don't have to do patrols. What I do need is I need Could even combat this thing? Okay, that's hand caliber handgun. Oh, there's another one. 12 more now. There we go. Let's go to the trace raffle. That's just extra glimmer. Oh, little chest. Huh. Machine gun, trace rifle, scout rifle, sniper rifle, bow, sword, solar weapon, energy weapon, precision, super melee, and I just need void and arc. Okay. Or a lot of solar though, so that's gonna be difficult. The old boy's running too. Alright, so when we're done with this, we need to go. Let's I think I might use the pulse, solar pulse again too. There's solar calibration. Oh, I one-tapped that guy because I have a solar bow. Yo, this bow is nice. I'm digging it right now. What else we got? sword time. Oof. There was 2 of them. I do not have a sniper rifle, so I won't be able to do that one, but that's alright. And affecting enemies everywhere for once. Shit's actually popping off right now, dude. Yeah, I feel like pulse grenade would be a little bit better. Something that's void, which I think is my mission. Yep, void. Nice. That's scout rifle, now it's going to do some bold. I like this thing. Fusion rifle? Oh yeah. Void. No, let's see. 3. Still need to do some melees. Okay. Solar, Void, and Arc. And public events. Okay. Submachine gun. Okay. Oh nice, I got a prime engram. That's helpful. Don't need the hammer. Damn, dude. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's go back to orbit, and that is everything. And I'm gonna call it right there for right now. I'm gonna go get some food. And I'll be back on later tonight. What is that? Fusion rifle, that's what I thought it was. Well, let's turn this in and see what shit we get. It's already season 6. Complete week 1. Alright, that's it for right now, chat. We'll be back in like 2 or 3 hours. Oh, I need to go get something to eat. Peace.